Ladies and gentlemen, happy holidays. It's your boy, the Prime One, COZ. Next to me, you have Mr. Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. JT. And he's in his little Christmas festive mood. So as y'all know, it's 6:30. It's Friday night. And it's time for that fantasy show.
30-ish. I'm amazed that we got on here like on time almost.
Hold on, put y'all on hold real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Hold. I don't know how to hold.
Hold on, put y'all on hold real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Oh God, no, there's a reverb. Oh, he disappeared. How y'all doing? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Like, we ain't gonna see y'all before then, I don't think. No, we'll see you before the New Year, but Merry Christmas. It's good to see you guys here. We're gonna talk fantasy football. I'm a little upset, but we're gonna talk.
Yeah, I had to turn the TV down because I heard an echo.
Uh-huh.
So while you're in the festive mood, I'm sure some of these people that's on there are in the playoffs.
Look, I'm gonna tell you
And they
right
need
now,
this
like,
help.
I am not festive at all right now. Like, I am an upset
Dude.
individual. I'm a petty elf right now.
Don't worry, I'm in the same boat with you. I have been eliminating half of my actual leagues. So the first league I've been cut out of was DJ's league. I lost that one 170 to 130. The bad thing is this. I was doing good
Keep saying
until Jared Goff showed up.
Man, you're Jared Goff. I needed 2 damn points. 2 points out of fucking Mooney from Atlanta, and I got 0. I lost 111 to 112. I just watched dude's score keep climbing up, and I'm like, Mooney's just got to get 1. I just need 1 out of him. That's all I need. I need 1 out of him. I need 1 catch, get 10 yards. I'm there. He's been doing it all season. No, I didn't get fucking 1 out of Mooney. Ah!
I blame. So I say I blame Kirk Cousins, and you can let him know you didn't like that.
Look, no,
You
I
didn't
don't
like
blame
that.
Kirk Cousins. I blame play calling because they didn't draw up anything that even came close to getting it to Mooney.
So I can basically say you didn't like that. Okay.
I didn't like that. Like that? No.
So let's get with last week's matchups. First of the lines, we definitely want to give a shout out to Mr. Michael Vick for now being the new head coach for Norfolk State. Good luck to you in this upcoming season. Let's see what you do down there. Excuse me, sorry. Next, let's get with the Chiefs. The streak is still alive. They beat the Browns, but they got Mahomes hurt. Mahomes is hurt, high ankle sprain. He's still scheduled to play Saturday. I don't know how much he's going to play. So if you do have Mahomes in your lineup, I would seriously look at getting a replacement. I'm not saying he's not going to be good for the remaining of the season, but just for this game, everything's too early because you got the Saturday game, and then you turn around, you got the Christmas game, and then you turn around and the Christmas game will probably be the for that week. So that's just one of those if I don't think Mahomes has put anybody up that season, so I'm sure you probably have another decent have a backup, or who knows what his backup. His backup is gonna be Carson Wentz. And here's the thing. Carson Wentz is gonna. Here's the scary thing. Carson Wentz is gonna have full artillery.
Right. Yeah. Like Carson Wentz did get the Eagles to the playoffs and essentially the Super Bowl. So, like, you don't have a bad backup.
No, especially when you have everybody. When you have weapons fully loaded. Hollywood Brown's gonna be. No, don't hear me out. Hollywood Brown's gonna be activated. You already have DeAndre Hopkins. Isaiah Pacheco is now completely activated. You still have Xavier Worthy that's still out there. Travis Kelce is still healthy. So you're gonna have the Chiefs team with all the weapons. So the Chiefs are gonna be fully loaded.
That's fine. Hey, I don't care. I'm out of my fantasy playoffs, so I don't even give a damn anymore. Why am I here this week? Like, I do not give a shit.
Well, like, here's the thing that makes you feel better. Now, besides the Chiefs,
make you feel better.
I'm already. Well, look, this is not just for you. It's for the people.
Screw the people right now. I am hurt. Am I feeling? Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Wayne is feeling some type of way right now. So, Bruce Wayne is feeling some way right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, look, at this point, like, I'm done with the NFL because, like, I'm already out. The only thing I have to look forward to in the next 3 weeks is the fucking Bears losing. Hopefully, the next 3 goddamn weeks.
Well, the funny thing that's the next thing we're talking about. The Bears continue that losing streak. Next week they play. No, this week they play Detroit again. Now, I'm not saying that these are certain things, but you have Ty Montgomery that's now hurt. You have Aiden Hudson that's hurt. You're still number one in the division. Do you think it's time to start sitting some of your players? So even if you win or lose the game, you still come into that playoffs healthy.
No, because of JT, I need Detroit to start every damn player they have. Most of the damn defense is skilled as it is. But, like, I need them to start. I need them to finish this game. Like, look, I only got 3 more weeks. Like, it's going to suck. Like, if they get that 5th win, I haven't started stretching yet. But if they get that 5th win, I'm going to have to start stretching as soon as that game's over to get ready for a 40 that I got to run. I'm just saying.
So you saying so let me get this straight. You don't care about them winning the playoffs. You just don't want them losing to the Bears.
Yes. Yes. I don't need anybody losing to the Bears right now. Like, when we made this bet, I started stretching then. I gave up for a couple of months because I'm like, oh, we good, we all right. I got a little scared. Like, they got the 4 wins, and I'm like, oh no, Seozi gave me 5. Like, I only got 1 month. Fuck, I might have to start stretching. My fat ass will have to run. No. I'm good for that. I'll be good for the 140. That's it. Like, you ask me to do anything after that, I'm fucked.
Well, that's the thing. You said that if the Bears win 5 games, you will run a 40-yard dash.
I will.
Right now, you are holding on by a thread for the simple fact that they are 4-10.
Right.
And they just need 1 win.
Dude, I have been sweating since week 6. Every week, I'm like, come on. Like, I haven't been a fan of anybody all goddamn season except for the team playing against the Bears. Oh,
you root for every team that plays the Bears, huh?
Right. Everybody that's against them, that's who I'm fucking rooting for. Like, I'm out of the playoffs now. Like, the only reason I even pay attention to the NFL is because, like, I got to make sure the Bears lose the rest of their games. If they win 1, I'm fucked. Like I said, they get that next W, dude. I'll start stretching then. Like, I'll be stretching fucking 8 hours of the day. Just, loosen up. Got 40 to run. Loosen up. Got 40 to run.
Well, the thing is this. Here's the good thing. Well, on your side. Well, you got to think that because of the Lions losing to Buffalo, it was in a shootout. So it wasn't like they got blown out. So who knows, that energy that they had towards that game, it might just actually affect the Bears, because we actually seen that the actual Lions can go toe to toe with the equal balanced team.
Oh yeah, like look, like my whole thing, like yeah, it was a shootout, but like Goff played his ass off, dude. Like, what was it, just over 500 yards?
I know fantasy wise, for the simple fact that that's what got me eliminated.
Right, I got 44. Whatever, dude. I got 44 out of Josh Allen that game. I needed 2 damn points, 2 points out of Mooney, and I couldn't get that. Ah, fuck. If the Lions would have scored and they give Allen another shot, I might have got 2 more points out of fucking Allen.
That would have screwed me worse. But besides that, well, the next game we do, one of the other top games we have is Steelers versus Ravens. So we got Russ versus Lamar. Now the thing is that George Pickens is ruled out.
Mm-hmm.
The Ravens actually waived Dante Johnson.
I don't know if TJ Watt, like they said he might play. Like they're leaning more toward he's going to play, but like
Are we talking about Russell or Lamar?
No, I'm talking about TJ Watt.
Yeah, oh yeah, because he was in the New Philly game. They say he's in practice. He's good to go. So I think if he's going to play, he's probably going to be put in packages.
Right.
He's not going to be full. He's not going to be full blast. I think that they probably have like in blitz packages and third down packages. Again, it comes down to the part: do you want the record or do you want to be healthy?
Right.
And like I said, that's what this game is kind of on both teams.
Yeah, but the division is on the line with the Ravens and the Steelers going at it. Right. Like the worst part is, like the Browns are legitimately in last place in the division. If they could have beat the Steelers, not last week, but the week before, but if they could have beat them then, like they'd have been right back at the fucking top. Like there was
the funny thing is that well, hold on, no, they're what 2-2.
Yes, 2-2 now. I think
because they lost to the Ravens, but they beat the Ravens. They beat the Steelers. They lost to the Steelers. They lost to the Bengals, and they played the Bengals this week.
Right. So yeah, they could end the season 3-3 in the division.
So they were 2-5. They're 2-5 in the division.
Oh, 2-5. Damn. God, the Browns suck. I mean, the Browns have sucked my entire life. So yeah,
they're 2-5 because remember the top two teams they beat the Ravens. They lost to the Ravens. They beat the Steelers. Right. They lost to the Steelers, and then they lost to the Bengals.
Right
in the beginning.
They got another starting quarterback this year. Because they benched fucking Winston, didn't they?
Well, yeah, they benched Winston. I think more because the season's over with. And then on top of that, they went to the guy with Donovan Peoples-Jones. But with Pickens being ruled out, I wouldn't knock at looking at Calvin Austin getting some touches. Well, he's not really ruled out, but they're saying he's going to be close to being ruled out. So if you're needing a wide receiver, I would strongly look at getting that, either picking up Calvin Austin. If you need an additional flex, I wouldn't put no higher than that.
Whatever. If you need somebody, holler at me. At this point, I'm willing to trade. I'm already out.
Hey, look, trade deadline's already done. So only thing you can do is throw him in free agency and hope I grab him first.
Oh man, I ain't doing that. I ain't giving you any more fucking ammunition than you already fucking got. Eat shit. I didn't look at the god. I looked at the bracket today and saw you still in there. Eat shit. I was supposed to play you this week.
Well, the next game we got is the Rams and Jets.
Why am I? Fuck Mr. Ayahuasca.
Well, the thing is, it's more about the Rams keeping up with the division,
right?
than John Wick Ross is doing something.
I will play nice the rest of the stream. I'm still hurting. Like we had Friday, like I'm a week later, and I'm still hurting from last week. Like I had to set a lineup for a game that don't even matter. Like I was mad as hell about that. Oh.
You mean tell me your wife didn't give you a hug, make you say it'll be okay?
No, she didn't. She didn't even give me a pat on the shoulder or nothing.
She must still be in the playoffs.
No. And the Eskimo brothers, yeah, no, Sip's out. Sip's like
Sips out of
way out.
Eskimo too? Wow.
Yeah. Have you not paid attention? She went like in 2-12.
I
Like
kind of
she
just
was
paid
bad.
attention to my stats. Sorry.
God, why you got to bring it up again?
I
Hey,
didn't. You did.
look, all I'm saying is like I didn't draft her team. I had nothing to do with her team this year, and she didn't make the playoffs. But two teams, oh, I'll never. I take it all back. And she looking at me mean. I take it all back. No, don't kick me. All right, all right, that's enough. Ow! Kick me.
Oh, that was fun to look at. Okay, next game we got. So next one is like I said, Philly prevails. We were just talking about the last game where Philly and the Steelers prevailed, and it pretty much was a shootout out of Pennsylvania, in which the Eagles came up on top. The next game is against the Commanders.
The Pennsylvania Steelers and the Pennsylvania Eagles. Got it.
Sure, yeah.
All
Um,
right. Talk about them Charlotte fucking Panthers again.
yeah, that's that. We got that. We'll talk about the next.
Wait,
Now with Philly, it's more. I don't know if they're one. It's how can I put this?
who?
We all know Saquon Barkley's gonna be is the MVP, but I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder: do the team feel as though Saquon's getting too much love? And the reason I say that is because of the last game, to where they won, but they really wasn't excited about it. You want a win streak. About this time last year, you was in a losing streak. Almost getting kicked out the playoffs, and then when you did make the playoffs, you got put out the first round. And right now, it's kind of like
they're dealing with
how can
more
I put it? Are you starting to feel as though Saquon is starting to get, the team is starting to get jealous of Saquon's success?
kind of like well, no, because the media just wants to go on the whole quarterback wide receiver debacle that they got going down right now. There's with the two of them talking shit through the fucking like papers and social media and everything else. Like just doing interviews. The two of them fucking. I don't even think they're going fucking back and forth. I think what they're saying is getting misconstrued. I could be wrong, but like they got the quarterback wide receiver dilemma right now that they're dealing with. They're not like so much concerned with Saquon. They'll just keep giving him the ball, whatever. That dude's running hard.
Well, Saquon is, like I say, Saquon is basically balanced out the Eagles' offense because you now have a strong running game with Saquon Barkley and the running back committee. You actually you pretty much have a strong passing game with AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, and Jalen Hurts. Running as quarterback.
And that's you know how
So,
much bullshit that is too, because they get down there to like the 1 or 2 yard line. You got big ass Saquon Barkley behind you, and Hurts looks back like I got this, and just point vulturing all them goddamn rushing touchdowns because he was like, oh, we on the 1 yard line, I'll punt forward. And that's all that happened. Like,
but you make it like Saquon ain't get his touchdowns.
he getting his touches, but he getting a couple more touchdowns. Like you be a little closer to Josh Allen in the MVP race. Josh Allen gonna win the MVP. I guess wait.
He's making a push. I'll give him that. But I'm sorry, the Saquon leap is kind of the front runner. Sure, we can do that.
Yeah,
Sure.
all right, I'll take Josh Allen. You take Saquon. We'll see who fucking gets it.
All right.
All right.
Now back to that. So right now with the actual with Philly, what do we see? We got to go to the next one.
You write it down. No, write it down right now. JT, Josh Allen, COZ, Saquon Barkley. Write that shit down. I want my dollar.
All right, it's going on the list.
Uh-huh. It's gonna be like $10. I want it in singles. Don't bring me no change.
I'm gonna give you a vote of quarters.
Nah, man, you bring it to me in singles so I can go give them to Maryland.
No, I'm gonna get You know what? I'm gonna give it to you in a roll of quarters, so you can make it hail at the strip club.
Actually, the worst part is like I'll take that roll of quarters and just stick it in the bowling bag. I always need more quarters.
See
Oh,
there,
got it wrote down. Give me
NP, $1. There, make you feel better. Make you feel like a man.
Yeah, you owe me my dollar. Because again, if
There.
you win one of these bets, you're just gonna get a fucking bag of crumbs of fun. Like I think I still got the other one sitting back here. Like it's probably stale.
So
You don't get it.
So again, let's get with the Rams and Jets. So because right now that's our matchup. So right now the Rams are still on the outside looking in, because right now it's like a four-way top four division lead between the Seahawks, the Rams, the 49ers, and the Cardinals.
Damn, the 49ers are still in it?
Yeah.
I thought the 49ers were dead and gone by now.
No, they're still in it. They're still in the hunt.
Well, I feel bad. What is it? They said, what is? I saw an interview with Kyler Murray. Like, I don't know where he's going to play. He's going to New York, right? I think they told him it was going to be 18 degrees. He was like, I ain't got no problem with cold weather games. How's cold it's supposed to be? 18 degrees. Oh shit! I got all these. As soon as they went 18 degrees, he went, oh, sad face.
Well, don't worry. They keep it warm down there.
I mean, they got enough
So now with the Rams, I'll put it this way. Again, they're one of these teams to where they are fully loaded. Everybody's healthy. Kyron Williams, Puka Nakua, Cooper Kupp, Cooper Kupp, and Sam Bradford. So all your horses are healthy to finish off the playoff run. Jets, on the other hand, again, we've now realized that Aaron Rodgers, aka John Wick, it's not going.
Oh, tinfoil hat. Yeah, like ayahuasca didn't help beforehand. Like your trip to Egypt didn't help with the winning, did it? Like everything you said, like we gotta cut out all the BS and we need to concentrate on winning. And
But I will say this. If you actually look at Aaron Rodgers in the last few games, it's not like they're not keeping up with games. I mean, this is like the third. I'll probably say the third week ago. He's thrown for almost 300 yards. He's thrown for multiple touchdowns. And it's the defense. It kind of makes you wish that you didn't fire Saleh, because Saleh was the defensive ran the defense.
Yeah.
So with this game, I could definitely see it being a shootout, because neither team has besides the Jets with Sauce Gardner. I mean, he might give either Kupp or Nakua some issues, but I can see this being a dog fight. I'm gonna give it to the Rams because it's just. I think they're in better sync than the actual Jets.
I just give it to the Rams because they playing the Jets.
I mean, they are playing in New York, so like I said, they are playing New York, so we'll see how that turns out. Maybe the cold weather might be a factor. Again, we're gonna go to this game again. This is Commanders and Eagles. Both teams are pretty much a lock in the playoffs.
They are.
So if I probably say the Eagles win, most likely that would actually give them a head. That would give them a head start to the number one seed. If the Commanders win, it kind of solidifies their position in the playoffs.
Jaden Daniels needs to go back to playing how he was in the beginning of the year.
It's not Jaden Daniels, and I actually thought about this and actually brought this up. This is one of the things I brought up, that when it comes to Cliff Kingsbury, I mean, when it comes to being a coordinator, my question is, have we seen his peak of offensive genius?
possible.
I mean, and what I mean is that okay. Did you give us? Did you already empty the clip of what you can provide to us offensively? Because now everybody's picking that up. Now, could it be to where we don't have? We are missing a running game with Eckler out. On injury reserve. We still have Brian Robinson. We still have Nichols. But it's kind of like even when you seen the play in the Saints, when you had that large lead, what happened? I don't, and I'm wondering, is this more of a Quinn thing? Does Quinn have that killer instinct of a coach, to where when you're beating that team mercilessly, to where basically, let's put it in our favorite words, sweep the leg, Johnny. Can he do that?
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
And that's the question. Do you have that killer instinct to actually, finish off a team? Because watching the New Orleans game, to where we almost lost that game.
There. Prevent defense. That's why.
Right. So again, my question is this: we've seen Quinn do this before, aka Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl.
Look, all I'm saying is, if I can find me a genie and I get 3 wishes, I want to go back in time, find the guy that invented prevent defense, and punch him in the fucking face. Like whoever he's like, oh no, we'll just lay back and just run time off. No, kill them motherfuckers. Like if your offense is on the field, that means their offense ain't on the field. Get your offense back on the field and just let them fucking either run the ball or just keep getting first downs. You ain't got to score. Just keep getting first downs. Run the goddamn clock out. Halfback dive, goddamn it. Truck stick. That's it. Get you a first down and just wait. And then get you a first down and then just wait. No, you want to? No, we'll give them the ball. That's fine. Yeah, we'll let them just walk it down the fucking field and just score again. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we're still up 12. Oh, now we're down. We're up 3. Oh no, now we gotta get our offense back out. No, just keep your foot on your throat, and it's with all goddamn sports. So you keep your foot on the throat and you just keep going until the game's over. Right?
So
no,
again,
they
sweep the leg, Johnny.
Who that noise? Johnny swept the leg and they let him go to the back, get some Chinese fucking like cocaine or whatever, and then come back out and kick him in the face and win the tournament illegally. Fucking Karate Kid is a fucking sham. I said it.
Oh, you need to start watching Cobra Kai. But again, with this,
well,
I think it's going to go. With this, I think now it's going to go towards the air game. I think with this next game with the Commanders and the Eagles, I think right now they're going to strengthen on the actual air game. You're going to see a lot of touches for AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, and I think Saquon is going to be part of that. It's not just going to be run. And if they do, then we're going to see what we saw last week, to where the defense gives you all 3 quarters. That 4 quarters is going to be Saquon time, to where they're just going to run it down. As much as I love my Commanders, I just feel as though right now the one thing that we're missing is that running game. And
get the game done.
Say what?
You don't think old Scary Terry can get the game done? That's fucked up.
I think Scary Terry is going to keep the game close. I really do. I really do think Terry McLaurin is going to be that person that keeps the game close. But I really feel as though that 4th quarter, and I usually say what I will say with this, when it came to the Commanders and their losses, it came down to who had the ball last.
Well, like with this game, just the way the 2 teams are, like it's going to get down to the 4th quarter. Like Washington better pray to God that they're up going into the 4th. Because if they're down and they just give it, and it's just Saquon time for the 4th quarter, Washington's fucked.
Well, that's what I said. That's why I believe it's this. It comes to who has the ball last.
I
Because
don't
when
even
it
know
comes,
if the ball last. I'm like honestly, like at the end of the third quarter, if Washington's not up, Philly's done won that game. Right? Like if Washington gets into the fourth quarter and they're up, and like the Philly has to like more than most had to rely on the pass game, they're fucked. Like Philly will be fucked at that point, right? If all Washington has to do is play defense and just stop them from getting to the end zone, I think they'll be okay. But if it gets there and Washington's down, oh, they're fucked.
well,
Like
we'll see.
Saquon,
Honestly, I'll probably say with the air game, we'll see what Marshawn Lattimore does. Since this will be his second game with the Commanders.
oh, there you
Um,
go.
so with him being there, let's see how that actually turns out. But like I said, on my end, I'm looking to where I think uh, I think Jaden Daniels is still going to have a good game. I still think Jalen Hurts is going to have a good game. Um, but like I said, I do believe it's going to come down to who has the ball last. And it is going to come down to Saquon Barkley. If he's they're holding off to hold him off and not doing too many running plays and just tying the defense down, then that fourth quarter hit and he just shoots out of the rocket, then we're that's it.
I didn't.
Now,
I haven't seen. Did I catch any fines last week with Lady A? Like on the cat, I didn't. I didn't catch any
say what?
fines. Like I know, like Lady A was on a different. She was on a different stream, so like I couldn't catch any fines. But like, did I catch any fines last week? Because I think I was okay.
No. You were fine
Okay.
compared to saying the rest of the guys. Yeah, I don't think you got fined.
Yay!
I'll ask for tomorrow.
That's fine. Again. Oh
The
no!
next
I lost.
game,
Fell out of my
the
head.
next game we got is the Giants and Falcons.
Oh God! No, I don't even give a damn. Fucking Mooney didn't give me a damn thing. Kill that motherfucker.
Well, here's the
Give
thing.
it.
So Kirk Cousins is benched.
Yeah, they're starting who? Fucking not
Michael
Penix.
Penix.
Penix, that's it. Michael Penix,
So
got
this
it.
will be his first start. Now I'm kind of curious about this. Why would you
Nobody
start him in the middle of a playoff run?
is Penix. He's the fake slide motherfucker, isn't he?
I don't know. I know he played for Washington.
I think he's the
He's still,
fake. I think he's the fake slide individual. I think like
but,
when he was in college, I think he pulled the fake slide in the bowl game. That's why they got the rule that they had the rule this year, like slide or you either slide or you don't. Like there's
well, my
no
thing is this: why would you put him in now? You're only a game. It's like you're still tied. Mathematically, you're still in for the playoffs. And
because
if you win and they lose and Tampa Bay lose, then you take the top spot because you hold the tiebreaker against Tampa Bay.
well, their whole thing with it is at this point, like, yeah, they're tied, right? But Cousins hadn't been producing the way he was, so they're moving on to the next thing. Like, if they're
And it's
tied
just
for
it's weird for me to see that, especially when you're in the middle of a playoff run. I can see if you no longer mathematically was in it, okay, let's see what we got in Penix.
you're
But
not,
my mindset is like, wait a minute, you're still in the run for the playoffs.
but if they find magic with Penix running the rest of the season, like, would you not rather just ride that the fuck out, or just
True.
like give him
I mean, who else?
go?
Who else to do it then with the Giants?
I understand that, but like, do you want to see what you have with Penix and might catch fire and fucking run to the end of the season, or do you want
Right.
to
Like I said,
keep
right now I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that we're better team to do it than with the
with
Giants.
time? Right? But yeah, again, like it's it's not even so much the offense. Like Penix can go out and just game manage the whole game and they'll still fucking win, but it's because they're gonna see what their defense can do. It's not so much the offense. Like you're going out against the Giants. Like, yeah, you could take you could take fucking Santa out there for all I fucking care. Put him in the under the fucking center for them, and they'll still fucking win against the goddamn Giants.
I ain't gonna give the Giants that much. I ain't gonna give the Giants that much hate on it, but
I will. The Giants fucking suck.
It's not much. Like I said, on this time again, there's not much really to talk about. I could probably say that because really, I don't know right now. The Giants are in the Shakur sweepstakes, the Shakur Fantasy sweepstakes. So I mean, they could be just playing just to say, look, we're gonna take this L. You know, for you fantasy people, we might throw the ball to old dude and give you a few points.
Might throw the ball. Like, do you think Neighbors is just like I just want to get to the end of the season without fucking injury so I can go into the next season fine with a decent quarterback?
Well, that's what they're hoping for.
That's what they're hoping for, right? Like what the Bears did. Like, unfortunately, the past two quarterbacks that the Bears have had, like, they have put them in as fucking rookies, and I feel bad for them. Like, the Bears still suck; they're going to fucking lose, but like, I feel bad for fucking Caleb Williams and Justin fucking Fields. Like, they got put in as rookies to play. They're going to do the same thing next year in New York. They're going to, as soon as they draft, if they get fucking Sanders, they're going to put him in, and it's going to be hell or high water. Well, he's going to be under fucking fire the whole goddamn season. It's going to be from the media, and he's going to be in fucking New York. That's even worse. He's going to be in New York with that media and then having to deal with NFL defenses on top of it. Like,
well, I would say this. That depends. That actually depends on the team. Now, what I will say about this, when it came to the Bears, if anybody, I'm not firing that GM. That GM, if anything, you better try to find any way impossible to keep that GM. Because for anybody to actually go into the league and have the weapons that were surrounding him is ridiculous. It's like, that's something you have to give credit to. This is all coaching. The coordinator, the coaches, that is all them. Because when I look at the Bears, it's like, wait a minute. You have Keenan Allen. You have DJ Money. You have DJ Moore. Excuse me. You have DJ Moore. So you have two All-Pro seasoned vets as your wide receiver. Then on top of that, you have a decent running game in DeAndre Swift, because we see how he did when he was in Philly. He actually had a Pro Bowl year, and he was on a 1-year contract, and he still pulled out a Pro Bowl year. Still doing that Chicago. You have Cole Kmet, all pro tight end, had a great season with less weapons that they had. So I'll give that GM credit because he surrounded Caleb Williams with weapons to where the average quarterback, if they were playing on this team with a decent coach, they would be getting praised. And I hate to say it like this, is weird to say. Look at what Mahomes had when he first started. You had Tyreek Hill.
Right. Look at what Fields had when he first started.
Right.
He didn't have shit. They shit canned his ass, brought in this fucking rookie and got him all this help. It ain't shit work.
Well, like I said, so you now realize, because I'll put it this way. Because on top of that, when Justin Fields with the Bears, the only thing that kind of was questioned was the running game, because every running back kept getting hurt. But you still had DJ Moore. You still had Daryl Mooney. You still had Cole Kmet. Yeah, they had Darnell Mooney. Yes.
Mooney, but they shipped him off to, they didn't just in the chance. They shipped him off to Atlanta.
Right, no, he went to Atlanta. He signed. He didn't get shipped. He said, peace, I'm going to the ATL. But what I'm saying is that when you look at Justin Fields had decent weapons, and he still struggled.
I don't know.
And people kept saying, "Well, it's DJ, it's Justin Fields, that." Okay, Justin Fields goes to Pittsburgh, has a semi great year.
Right.
The reason I say semi because we see what Russ is doing.
Boo that shit. Like Justin Fields, they had no reason to pull him off the field. Justin Fields had a winning fucking record, and they pulled him off the field to put old fucking Mr. Unlimited in. Now, given Mr. Unlimited, he's like lived up to fucking hype at the moment, but like they had no reason to pull Fields off the goddamn field.
Did you just do a Peter Griffin laugh?
Kinda.
But like I said, with that, with the Bears, I'm glad they got coach. They got ready to coach. And you know what I would actually say needs to be that coach?
Who?
I'm gonna go Eric Bieniemy.
I was gonna say, I swear to God, if you said fucking Ryan Day, because they're already talking about him fucking getting out of high.
No, I'm gonna go Eric Bieniemy. Because as much as they talk about Lane Kiffin and how he took the effect with the Cardinals and how he had it with what's his face? For some reason I want to call him Plankton because he's short as hell.
Go ahead, you can call him Plankton. That's fine. We'll just make up his name for right now.
Because I think it's his name. He's the quarterback.
Of who?
The Cardinals.
Kyler Murray.
There you go.
Right.
So he's name. Yeah, I'm sorry. All I can think about when I seen all I think about is calling him Plankton because he's the shortest dude on the team.
Shortstop. That dude, like what is it? Like Drew Brees, like even Russell Wilson. Like Russell Wilson has to get on his toes to throw over the offensive line. Like Kyler Murray almost has to jump to throw over his offensive line. Right? Like Drew Brees was small as shit, but like he knew at least to take a couple of steps.
And y'all say he's small. Drew Brees was 6'1".
Right, like that's the worst part. Like you're saying,
Kyler Murray is what, 5'11".
Right. If he stands up straight and he's got some tall boots on, he might make 6'1". Like Kyler Murray, like legitimately has to jump to throw the ball over his offensive line. Right.
But my thing is this: when it comes to this, like, and like I said, when it comes to the Bears, I really think that if they do get another coach, I would definitely look at, or I would actually try to find Eric Bieniemy. And say what you want about him, about how he was with the Chiefs, how he was with the Commanders, and you got to give him credit because when he was with the Chiefs. And I'm not gonna lie. Look at Mahomes' stats. Mahomes' stats when he was with the Chiefs, he was pretty much blowing the doors off the offense. Since he's left, Mahomes hasn't been the same.
But he's more of a OC than a head coach, right? Like, the Bears still got Nagy, right? As their head coach, or I'm completely wrong on that?
No, he's gone too.
He's gone too? Oh,
yeah, he's gone. And that's what I'm saying. It's what I would definitely look at. I would definitely look at somebody like Bieniemy, to where he has that offensive mind, because that's what's lacking. And I really feel with the Bears, you have these weapons, but the offense is kind of just. I'm like, how is it in years? How is it that you can't click in cylinders when you need to? We've seen greatness, when they had the 4-game win streak. We saw the greatness in them. We saw how the team, when they actually work together, how they can do this. Then when people started realizing what to do, okay, now your offensive coordinator can't make adjustments.
Right.
They're doing the same thing.
That's the biggest thing in the NFL is like once there's like 4 to 6 weeks of tape on somebody or a whole team. Like NFL teams figure that shit out, and then
every team's gonna have a blueprint, and that's what I definitely agree with. Because no matter how good of a team you are, if that one team finds the blueprint, everybody's going to copy that blueprint because they know what to do next. or they had the talent to do what the other team couldn't do.
Right. Once they find out how to stop you, they just like you better figure something else out because like they done figured that out. That's the way that shit works. That's why the Bears they got the 4 wins and they have fallen off since. Like I'll turn
And
this
a lot of people are
entire
saying that a lot of people are saying that the Commanders game is the thing that kind of just they haven't gotten over that Commanders game with the last catch. I get it to a certain extent, but then after that, it's just some of the other games that you've seen. It's just management with coaching.
right.
They should have won Green Bay with the block kick. You can't stop that against Detroit to where you had a chance to tie the game and poor clock management. What was the other game after that?
Now the block kick, hey, like they blocked the kick, like you got to give it to your other team on that one. Like legitimately, a block kick is like 1 in 100, something like
I
that.
give it that. I give it that. Yeah, like I said, it's just the things that have gone through. It's the block kick things. All that is taking place. But even then, the miss kick to where you had a chance to actually tie the game and you didn't have the board management to actually call a timeout to get everything situated. Come on now. Oh, that's coaching.
They had the timeout. They just didn't fucking use it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where's that's coaching. That's under the coaching line should have like, hey, call the timeout. We got this out. If he gets this, you should be. It's kind of like how you say in chess. When you play chess, you're supposed to know the next. You're supposed to be ready for the next play.
At least the next one, if not the next 2.
Right. You should be 4 or 5 moves ahead.
Which reminds me, like, I know it's still. I don't even know if it's at the same spots anymore. But I know I started a chess game one of the last times I was at your fucking house, and I don't think you've played a move since. So
I think that chessboard has been changed so many times because every female, but as soon as somebody sees it, oh, you have a chessboard.
Right, and they just start moving pieces. You're like, motherfucker.
Yeah. All right, so we still got a few more games to get with. Next is the Titans and Colts.
Hey, look, we're an hour in. I just want to say that the Bears suck and they're going to lose their next 3 games.
Well, next, like I said, we're done with the Bears. Next one is the Titans and Colts. Oh, okay. So with the Titans, I don't even know if the Titans are either. No, the Colts are still within the division. I think they are still within the hunt for the playoffs.
I don't give
the Titans. I just
put Jonathan Taylor in. As look, I don't care. Like they said, they put the fumble, or no, that was somebody else. I'm sorry, I take it all back. But no, like I don't care if fucking Jonathan Taylor. They said he fumbled the ball there at the end of the goddamn play. That's on them. It's whatever they want to call. But like, it looked like he was just over the fucking end zone before he let go. But like, you start Jonathan Taylor. Like, I don't care who they playing. I don't care who.
I totally agree with this. With Jonathan Taylor, with the Titans, yes, I'm putting Jonathan Taylor in.
Damn but right.
It's the QB. It's the QB that's in question.
Yeah, that's a true statement.
Because, like I said, when it came to whether you like it or not, Flacco, I don't know if Richard is understanding or seeing how the flow of the game works. Because when you watch Flacco play, you see, whether he has a good game or not, everybody's getting touches. He's not focused on one person. He's focused on everybody. So you see when Flacco plays.
You're talking about Flacco. Flacco was a seasoned veteran, right?
Exactly.
Like all the good ones, by the time they end up retiring, like what is it? Like Brady did lock in on certain players, right? Like he locked in on fucking Grunt. He knew at some point in the fucking in the field, he knew when to lock in, right? Like you've had all kinds of guys that have locked in on fucking dudes. They're good quarterbacks.
Grunt was his go-to. We all knew that. Right. After a certain amount of seasons, Grunt became his go-to.
Right. But good quarterbacks do know how to spread the ball around. They don't become locked in on one dude. Like
exactly.
That's your problem in Cincinnati is Burrows is always looking to get the ball to Chase. Always. And he might check off him to somebody else, but he's always looking to go to Chase.
Right. Chase is his go-to. If it's not Chase, then it's Higgins.
And again, he checks Higgins and goes right back to Chase. If Higgins ain't open, when he looks over, he goes back to Chase. It's that same thing. Flacco knows better to spread the ball out and just get it all over the field so they don't know where the next one's fucking going. Richardson has probably zeroed in on one.
And it's usually Pittman.
Right. So if you know you just have to guard that guy, they can run zone and just say, hey, wherever Pittman is, your zone's right in that area. Right? To make him go somewhere else. And he's not comfortable with that.
But here's the thing, because of that, you look at, like I said, I also say this. One thing you got to look at, that if you look at Josh Downs is pretty much their Wes Welker. He's the one that's catching most of the catching most of the passes, and he's moving up and down the field. But he's also blowing the lid off so that Pittman can get those long range catches. Same thing for Pierce. But it seems like when Richardson plays, he does it, like I said, and that's what I look at. It's like he's eyeing Pittman. He's looking for the long plays instead of actually like doing the short plays to where you have your Josh Downs. He'll give it to Josh Downs from time to time, but he's not basically doing the long way to, okay, I'll give, 5 yards to Downs, 6 yards to Downs, 7 yards to Downs, do a play action. And then because they're so wrapped up in Downs that they blow the lid off, I can then throw the long range to either Pittman or Pierce. He's not looking at it that way. Now, with this Tennessee game, maybe I think there may be something to where Josh Downs might show up again.
I'm with that.
I do feel as though Pittman is still. I do feel as though if Pittman is healthy, he's going to get his catches. But I'm not looking at Richardson starting. I'm not looking to start Richardson. I got the Colts winning. I just don't think Richardson have his best game.
I'm all right with that, but like my biggest thing, like with Tennessee, like when Vrabel was the coach, like he focused on defense, offense, like just get us points. Like he didn't give a damn what they did as long as y'all get us points. I'm just gonna focus on defense. As soon as Vrabel got gone, I think they just focused more on like getting the ball down the field and not so much focusing on the defense. So, like, Indianapolis might have a good offensive game.
You got to remember that Vrabel played for Tennessee. Vrabel coached Tennessee.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Like Vrabel's not there anymore. Right?
Yeah.
Vrabel was he played defense in college. He played defense in the NFL. When he became a coach, he was a defensive first coach. Right? Not offense. Like he just coached defense. Like if we stop him and the offense just gets any points, like we're gonna fucking win. Like that's the way Vrabel coached. Right. Vrabel there no more. Now they're like all offense. Like defense, try to stop them. Like we're just gonna.
I can't even say they all offense. It's like
they're not a good offense by any stretch.
I can't even say all offense. So that game, I'm just gonna leave that. Man, we already talked about Lions and Bears. Next one is Vikings and Seahawks. The Vikings are still in the actual clutch of getting the first round bye. They still have a chance to get that number one seed.
Hold on. Who was the game before that?
Are we gonna say that? The Lions and Bears?
Oh yeah, the Bears are gonna lose. All right, moving on to the next one.
Anyway, so right now we got the Vikings and Seahawks. The Vikings are still they're 9-2. They're still a game. Well, I want to say that it's kind of a 3-way tie for the number one seed because Philly's 9-2. The Lions are 5-2, and the Vikings are 5-2. And Sam Darnold has been balling.
Okay.
Now they are playing at Seattle. Seattle also is one of the teams that's looking to make that playoff push because, again, like I said, they're in the four-way. They have the four-way tie in their division.
Yeah, but Gino, like, he's not hurt, but he's not injured, but he's hurt.
Right.
Like, I
So
guarantee.
the game time decision. They're saying he's going to play.
Hold on. I know they said he's going to play. I'll do it again. I'll put $1. Says he at least has one knee brace on when he walks out on that fucking field.
I ain't worried about that. That's one. If he plays, he's going to play good. That's the key. I ain't worried about the fashion sense.
Like, no. Like, it's not a fashion sense. Like, it legitimately does slow your ass down. Like,
I believe that. Yeah, every player, RG3 hated using it. Brett Favre hated using it. Like I said, you've heard quarterbacks win it because it takes away from their mobility.
It does. Being somebody like I haven't had to be an athlete with a knee brace on, but like I've legitimately had to like wear knee like I had to go full Stone Cold and Triple H, dude. I had to go 2 knee braces when I worked at the zoo just to do all the walking I had to do all day. And like it legitimately did slow me down. Like just with one on. Not even both. Like if both, like you're lucky I'm walking. Right? Like if you got one on, you good. If you got both on, like you lucky you walking at that point.
Like you walk around looking like the boy on the redneck.
But I'm just saying, like I put one on when I worked at the zoo, I walked like 20 miles a day, going from the tiger exhibit up to the polar bears, over to the food court on the other side of the zoo, back, just back and forth all goddamn day. Like I would walk 20 miles in a day. I needed 2 knee braces just to deal with that. Like if Gino shows up with one, dealing with just an NFL game, like oh my god, like dude, like his legs damn near broke at that point.
But well, the back of his back of it is Sam Howell.
Ugh. All right, yeah, no, Gino, you put that knee brace on to get your ass out there, guy. We'll put Sam Howell out there.
Well,
like, the worst part is, I think Sam Howell's got a winning record in the NFL. Like he has been like he came in as a rookie. Like they was San Francisco the draft? No,
he was a commander.
Oh, he was a commander. No, that's right because he started like 3 or 4 games. But like I think Sam Howell has a winning record as a starting quarterback in the NFL.
No, unfortunately not. He's 4-10.
Is he fucking really? I thought Sam Howell was better than that. I take it all fucking back. Get your ass out there, Gino. I don't care if you got one fucking win.
He was 4-10. His first year he had over 4,000 yards.
And the worst part is that's low end of passing now. Like 4,000 yards in a season, like that's the low end of passing now. Like you go against like past generations and whatnot, he got high numbers. But at 4,000 yards, like you're just breaking the like barrier of fucking quarterbacks in the NFL at this point.
Depend on the offense. I definitely say that. It actually does depend on the offense.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No. Stafford played on the shittiest offense in Detroit. All he had was Calvin Johnson. Right? Like that's all Stafford had in Detroit. Like he had Calvin Johnson.
No. Stafford had decent. Stafford, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say that he had the best squad ever. Right. But he had a decent squad.
Right. No, he did not. He had Calvin Johnson. He knew if he threw it fucking deep, everything else underneath fucking opened up. But
so wait a minute, wait. So you do realize that there was a season where he had Calvin Johnson, he had Reggie Bush, he had I want to say the last name was Golden, and all 3 of those people were all pros. They made the all NFL teams.
Yeah, Reggie
and he
Bush
had that for 3 or 4 seasons.
running back. Fucking no. All Stafford had in Detroit was fucking Megatron. That was it. Right? That's why they called him fucking Megatron because they knew that's all they fucking had. He fucking just threw the ball deep, and he would go for 6,000 yards a year with crap. Right? Like like Joe Montana would kill for a fucking season like that, where he
He
legitimately
did.
just
So his name was Reggie. His name was Jerry Rice.
that was again. No, Joe Montana played with a fucking good. Like he was in San Francisco, like during them prime years. Like Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, like they brought fucking everything they needed with them, which got Montana his fucking yards. Stafford had to work hard in fucking Detroit to get his goddamn yards and would throw for over 6,000 yards a year. Same thing with fucking Drew Brees. He was there for over 6,000 yards a year. The fact that now, like legitimately, the baseline for a quarterback is like 4,000 yards is fucking amazing. Like,
well, you also got to think about it. JC, you also got to think about it. During those years, a lot of the actual game was pretty much running. You had premium running backs.
You ran the ball. Like that was football. You ran the ball. You passed on third down if you fucking had to, but you ran the ball. That's what we grew up with, right? It was fucking snap the ball and 10 yards in a cloud of dust. Like that's what we grew up with football. The way it is now, and the fact that they just pass the ball is like the run game is ancillary. Like the fact that the running backs get the numbers they do is just because like everybody's away from the line. Like you're going to get at least 10 fucking yards before anybody goes, oh yeah, they can run the fucking ball, and then they come back and hit a guy. But like 9 times out of 10, they're passing the fucking ball. Like, even if it's play action, it's play action. You fake the run to pass the ball. Okay.
No, I get it. But even then, because we might have fallen off there again. But even then, like I said, you have to realize with Stafford, it wasn't like Stafford didn't have weapons when he came to Detroit. Let's be real. Stafford, probably at the end of his career at Detroit, yeah, his weapons fell off. But you got to remember, yeah, they fell off. Because at the time, Calvin retired. Golden went to the Giants. Reggie Bush retired. So it's like you were starting all over again.
You were getting Reggie Bush at the end of his fucking career. You could have got Reggie Bush at like midway in his career. Like you'd have been fine.
You got him midway towards the end of his prime. So you had at least 3 to 4 good years with him.
Way at the end of his fucking prime. When he went to fucking Detroit, like Reggie Bush was well past his prime.
He wasn't well past his prime. He still had yeah. You can give me that Bruce Wayne look all you want. He still had a few good years because it showed in Detroit. Like I said, out of the 3 years he played, he had 2 good years. And that last year, we said, okay, yeah, you're pretty much done, Reggie. But even then, if Jerry Jones' check didn't clear, they would have won that game against Dallas.
Get the fuck out of here.
In the playoffs.
Check didn't clear. That motherfucker's check always clear. Why do you think they
exactly? Exactly. If his check didn't clear to tie that pass interference call, then yeah, we were looking at something with Detroit. But we know Jerry got money when Jerry actually put it through. So that check cleared. And so did that pass interference play. But moving on. Next game we got is the Pats and Bills. Yeah.
Why are the Patriots even going to show up? Just let fucking Bob Kraft go out there and run fucking defense for the fucking whole goddamn game. They just
I put it this way. Like I said, I will say this with the Pats. The Pats, I think they know they have something with Drake May. Okay. He has been kind of that quarterback that he's made his mark. So hopefully next year, in free agency, you build around this kid. I wouldn't mind seeing Henry be in New England. I think that'd be a perfect fit for him.
You said Derrick Henry in New England?
No, not Derrick Henry, Travis Henry.
Oh, okay. I'm all right with that. Now, that's the other
I
thing.
can see, like I said,
Like,
hopefully they pick him up.
like with Travis Henry, like, is he going to be a wide receiver or is he going to be a cornerback? They ain't going to
We
let him go
won't,
both ways.
to be honestly, we won't know till he goes to the combine.
I bet, look, I'll put, look, oh, oh, I'll put $1 on it. I'll go Henry. I'll give him a 4.2 in the 40.
I go 4-4.
All right, I got 4.2. You got it right there. I got 4.2. I can't see shit. I'm just saying.
So we got to do we know we don't have to do a combine one on this, right?
Oh, I know.
So we got Travis Henry.
You're end up making me run the fucking 40 to go against a goddamn 40. That ain't no fair.
Travis Henry. Whoa. You say, hold on. You say he got what? You said 4-2?
4.2.
Okay, and I'm going 4-4.
Okay. That's $2 on one show. I think the max I've gotten you up to is $4 on a show. I think you owe me like fucking. I know I said 10 earlier. I think you're closer to like 17, $18 at this.
No, we ain't up. We only been on this. We've been on betting since week 4.
I was sitting here like this the rest of the goddamn show. I don't give a damn.
So next game we got the Jags and Raiders.
Oh my god! Why do we even have to watch this game?
So
can we just say they both take an L and just nobody has to watch it?
On this one, I just want to know who would you start. Let's go fantasy wise. Let's just talk about who we feel should start in this game. I am going to go Tank Bigsby.
I actually go. Is it still Trevor Lawrence in fucking Jacksonville? Or they benched his ass.
Who? Vidal Sassoon?
Fucking Sunshine.
Yeah, Vidal Sassoon. I think he got hurt. Remember, he had that concussion, and that big brawl came out because God landed on him.
Who's been the quarterback there since?
Mac Jones.
Oh my God! No, I'm sorry. Take Raiders all day. You can even put the Raiders defense out there. I don't give a damn. They'll probably get you fucking 16.
I'll probably start Brock. I'm starting Brock Bowers, and I'm starting Tank Bigsby. That's it. Yeah. I don't know if Brian Robinson is going to be on there, but yeah, that's the dumpster fire of the week. Next we got the 49ers and Dolphins.
Hey, you might actually want to take the fucking Raiders defense. Like with Mac Jones, like the worst part is like Mac Jones is like a legitimate fucking like wild card in the whole thing. Because like he started in New England. Where else did he fucking start at? He got traded the next goddamn year. He only started a couple of fucking games. But like
he got traded to Jackson. You're right. He got traded to Jacksonville. He stayed with the Raiders. He stayed with the Pats. Right. He took Cam's spot.
Free wild card because like Mac Jones, like I hate saying it, but because he's a white boy, like you don't expect him to take off. Like Mac Jones will take off. It's the same thing with Justin Allen. You don't expect him like the way Justin Allen looked. Like you don't expect him to take off, but that motherfucker will go and just dip on him. I think Mac Jones got that same kind of like dog in him. Like he gonna see nothing. He's like, fuck it, and just run. Right, like Mac Jones ain't gonna get you the best of numbers, but like he will kill a defensive score in fantasy just because he'll just keep matriculating the ball down the field.
So like I said, we're definitely see what if Trevor Paul Mitchell Lawrence if he's playing. But other than that, and like I said, if he's that, then it'll be Mac Jones. Next game we got is the 49ers and Dolphins.
Would you
And at least this would have been the matchup of the year. But
last game, like, would you like the Raiders defense is bad? Like, would you like on a Hail Mary, like you just need something like me and Sis position, right? We're completely out of the goddamn playoffs, like just to like save some pride. Like, would you start Mac Jones against the Raiders defense? They haven't been good.
no.
No?
No.
Ooh. I might take a chance on that one. I might take a chance on
Because
Mac
the reason I say that is because they have no downfield weapons. So if they're going to do anything, they want to stack that box.
Right.
Because you still have Travis Etienne and you still have Tank Bixby. So, and then on top of that, Evan Ingram's out for the season.
Oh.
So,
what happened to Ingram?
I think it was something with his ACL. I know he's out for the season.
I'll tell you, that's why they got an 18-inch box that they're allowed to hit, like right in the fucking belly. Like that's the only spot you're allowed to hit on defense. You go any lower than that, you're killing somebody. You go any higher than that, it's CTE. But
yeah, like I said, that's what the Jackson Raiders. Now the next we got, like I keep saying this, we got the 49ers and Dolphins. Dolphins are pretty much eliminated.
Hey, but they did make Tua fucking active for this week.
Tua's been active this whole season. Oh wow!
I mean, I know, but like he's been like under concussion protocol and the whole thing through the season. So
right, he's still on watch.
Like
he's still on watch, and what they've finally done, they've learned to. Excuse me. And this is what I think that they finally realized it. Make shorter plays. So now you have somebody like Jonnu Smith is now that's been a factor because since that actual concussion, if you have Jonnu Smith as a tight end, he has been balling. He's guaranteed. He's giving you at least between 15 points a game.
Right.
15 fantasy points a game. So I think they realized instead of, okay, we can't really wait for Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle to be open to do the long distance play of those. We need something mid-range. So I think they now realize, okay, well, let's put Jonnu in and let's, if they're not open within that 1, 2, 3 moment, then we just dish it off to Jonnu Smith.
Right.
And I think that's what they're realizing. So we'll see if that comes to play because right now you're still playing the 49ers, big injury play, but the defense is still there.
They get Joey Bosa back this weekend or no?
They get who?
Is Joey Bosa back in? Because I know we got hurt.
Bosa, I think Bosa still wants to play. Excuse me. I think Bosa is still scheduled to play. I haven't heard anything else from that. Next one is the Bucs and Cowboys. The Bucs, this is a must-win game for them. In order to stay alive, in order to keep the actual division, they need to win this game to stay the division leader. Cowboys, it depends on how they feel. I think they are still mathematically eliminated. But they might want to play spoiler. Who knows?
Okay.
I'm definitely starting CeeDee Lamb. Definitely looking at Braden Cooks. I'm trying to think of the running back's name for the Cowboys. He starts with a D. Hold on. Rico Dowdle. He's actually been stepping up and been putting more plays into the running game. So I don't know if it might be the schedule of the teams the type of teams that they're playing, but Dowdle has actually been pretty much an effective running back. Maybe Zeke has been helping him out, but he's been kind of a factor from the second half of the season. against CD, also with CD Lamb and Brandon Cooks. Cooks is still showing that he's still that veteran that can still get open. With the Bucks, it's hard to say because right now ain't nobody stopping Mike Evans, and the way shoot, sorry, I'm trying to think about dude's name already. Give me a second. Baker Mayfield, the way Baker Mayfield's been balling, he's playing like he's playing like everybody talk trash about his mama. So he's kind of like one of just
forget Baker Mayfield's game.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry,
so the way he's been balling is thinking like people been talking about his mama, and he's been kind of having that little chip on his shoulder.
Seriously, hold on, pause for a second. I apologize to everybody if I just went to the restroom. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought I muted my mic. I don't think I fucking did, and it was loud as all goddamn get out. I apologize. I'm sorry. Anyway, say the Dallas running back name one more again. I thought I was on mute the whole time. So
Rico, it's like Rico Dwaddle, something like that. Dowdle, DOWE.
Again, it's like all you gotta say is Rico. Like you don't even gotta say dude's last name. You can just say Rico. I'm fucking proud with that. No, they playing against Dallas. Yes, you start. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. You start fucking Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, the muscle hamster in the backfield. I don't give a damn who they got. You start every one of them. You playing against Dallas. You start every person on the Tampa Bay offense the entire goddamn time.
I ain't going that far. If you want to do that, do that. I'm not going that far with it because I'm not going to say Dallas defense is garbage. I can call it suspect because I kind of knew what happened. Once that offensive coordinator left and went to the Commanders, I knew it was going to happen. Like basically, once he leaves, how is that defense going to be? Same thing what happened with Tampa Bay. Once Bieniemy left, how is that offense going to be? So you kind of seen how these actual coordinators were a prime factor.
Right. Well, in Tampa Bay, their offense, it doesn't matter who the coordinator is, the offense runs through Baker Mayfield. Whatever that dude does.
That I agree with. That, like I said, the way Baker Mayfield has been playing, he's playing like with a chip on his shoulder. He's playing like somebody that said something about his mama on the field.
Baker Mayfield.
And he's like, remember Little John's when dude said, "Hey, don't you be talking about my mama?" Yeah, that's Baker Mayfield.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Baker Mayfield plays like I don't even. Jamie Foxx from Any Given Sunday. Like that's how Baker Mayfield plays. Like you get on my page, you will get another fucking book, motherfucker.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but I know he's quick to plant a flag. Sorry.
Do we really need to go there right now?
Sorry, I just it's the one thing I remember about him. But okay, besides that game, last game we have is the Saints and Packers. This is the Monday night game.
I'm not saying a word. You done been disrespectful. Nope, I'm not saying a word. Go ahead. So
I'm pretty much going to go Packers defense. Well, I'll put it this way: the Packers offense themselves are nothing. It's nothing to sleep on. Josh Jacobs has been balling out of control. Jordan Love, same thing. It's just who do you pick as a receiver? You got Romeo Doubs, you got Christian Watson, you even have Kraft. That's one of the things that sometimes you hate with a good team, that you don't have a dominant receiver because you can just spread it out, so you don't know who's going to have the hot hand. But with the Saints, I don't know if Old Smokey Eyes is playing. Derek Carr.
You're silent. Shut up, motherfucker. I don't give a damn. No, you just expect I'm gonna sit here like this the rest of the goddamn stream. You go ahead and
So
put your
Bruce Wayne
game.
is so
Go ahead.
ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Wayne is pouting because I brought up the past.
Uh
So
huh. That bringing up a her fucking subject. Where's your team ranked
so
in the
right now
fucking
he's gonna look like one of the Muppets. He's gonna look like a ZZ Top Muppet. So he's gonna spend the rest of the show looking like a ZZ Top Muppet. So he's gonna finish this song off. Um, so with the Saints not having Derek Carr, Alvin Kamara, and Chris Olave, I'm pretty much giving this to the Packers. I'm putting the Packer defense. Yeah, I'm giving it all. Now I would say if you don't pay attention to Hosser, the quarterback, he could pull like he did with against the Commanders. So hopefully Green Bay has that ready for it. Um, yeah, and those are the teams that we have set up for this week. Um,
uh, hey, I will say this. Hey, so we did ladies' night last week, right? Yeah.
say yeah,
What was that score again?
say
What
what?
the ladies' night? Like we you and me went against Sip's team.
Yes,
Yeah, I know I won. How'd you do?
it didn't matter. You won it.
No, again, I asked the question. How did you do?
I used my team.
Uh
I
huh.
can't do that name.
Uh huh. Go
So I
ahead.
think I had
Yeah.
right.
Did you win? Go ahead and
I
say it.
can't
If you
see it
did,
now.
yeah, I know you.
I can't. What?
Did you win? Did Sip win against you? Like, did I beat Sip?
Did she beat both of us?
That's not the point.
She had no. The thing was that she had the highest score out of both of us.
No, I don't think that was the way that worked. Because
Yeah,
Sis had
if her record was either better than yours or mine, not combined, it's just if she had 120 and you had 115 and I had 110, then yeah. If she had 110, I had 101, and you had 130, then we won.
that's fine. I understand that part, but I'm just
Okay, so
saying,
you want to
like,
know my personal score to say, hey, did your personal score be my wife's personal score?
yes.
I don't know. Did she win?
Oh, did she win?
Hold up.
Did you make a graphic for it? Did she win? I know she didn't beat me. Did she win?
I can't tell. I'm on my phone right now. So I'm assuming you've seen the score.
Hey, I'm focused. I'm gonna let you know that I think Ciozi lost. I won. She beat Ciozi. She did not beat me. As I stated on the previous fucking ladies' night, she was not gonna beat me. She can beat Ciozi all she wants. She don't get no fucking winners package because she ain't fucking win. Because I whooped that ass. But like she did beat Ciozi, so that is a positive in my book anyway. So like, so you can get an honorary victory package. I'll high five you. Yeah, good job. You beat Ciozi. All right, next. I
That's
don't
it.
know.
That's pretty much it. So so for this matchup, so for this week,
What was
since we're not in the playoffs, um, I think we do our own little playoff matchup. So from now to the Super Bowl,
I already sent
we'll
you
do
my
our
line.
little. So
Oh
yeah,
my
you
god,
have your line.
Super Bowl.
Say
Oh,
what?
so once the actual playoffs start, I just got to pick a full fantasy lineup from the
Playoffs
guys
already
in the.
started for fantasy season.
I understand that. Fuck you. I'm out. I understand you got 8 goddamn teams and you in fucking like 40 fucking leagues, but like, eat shit. I'm only in one. I'm not a whore. I'm sorry.
What's the what's the question? What's the
So
question, Bruce?
like, are we going to the end of the like? Are we doing these to the end of the actual season? Because like once the regular season's done, the playoff season starts, and then we got to the end of the season. Are we doing it from there on, or like I don't want to play with you no more because I'm not in the fucking playoffs no more. I don't give a fuck.
No, right now the actual fantasy shows would end next week. And that'll be the finale for the simple fact that that's the end of the regular season.
Right.
Now we will have some week. Hold on, calm down, Bruce, calm down.
I ain't gonna calm down. You gonna listen to me? You like kiss my ass. I got kicked out
fucking Chase customer.
last goddamn week. You fucking still in the goddamn playoffs. I'm supposed to play your ass this week, and it's fucked up. I don't want to fucking hear it no more. But like, I know we're gonna do these for another 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be salty the whole goddamn time because I'm gonna be sitting here with no like stake in the matters and like have to give a shit, and I don't. But like at this point, all I care about is the fucking college football playoff, which I'm fucking up and missing right now. Like the Indiana Notre Dame game is going on right now. We're an hour into the fucking thing. I have no idea what the score is because my TV is off because I want to listen to your ass. I don't care because you still in the playoffs. You can kiss my furry white ass. All right, I'm done.
You feel better, Ruxin?
I do.
So basically, let's break this down. So next Friday would be the season finale for that fantasy show. We will probably do a Super Bowl fantasy show to talk about the Super Bowl. We'll do a combine. Hold on, we're going to do a combine for this. We'll talk about the combine.
I'm talking about the playoffs for this goddamn season. Like the season ends in 3 weeks. Like if the Bears get to 5 wins, like I might have to come in on here and eat fucking crow for like an hour and a half because I was wrong. But like I'm not gonna be wrong. But like are we gonna do this for the rest of the playoffs anyway? Even though like it's not fantasy based.
No, we like to say the fantasy said we're going to end it here. Like next week, we can say the season finale because next week would usually be the ending of all fantasy football. That's week 17.
We have to do at least a week 18, so we can at least do a 15-minute show.
So we're doing new just to make you feel better. We're doing New Year's fantasy show.
I don't care about New Year's. Like right after fucking like look. So like we got this week of playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about that fantasy show, fucking fantasy league, right?
Yeah.
We got this playoffs, and then next week's the final, right? We need to do a show after that just to congratulate the actual goddamn winner. Like
yeah, we'll do that.
Like if you make the final and you fucking win this bitch, I swear to God, I will come in this bitch full fucking Uncle Ruckus to my greatest fucking demand I can, just to give you hell for winning.
Baby, don't worry about it. He hating. He hating, baby. He hating. It's okay. It's okay. We might be expecting sometime soon.
I mean, we can sit here and do this all day. I got two of them, guys.
Yeah, but it's your name on them.
But that's not what we're talking about right now.
I mean, my name on it.
Like, look,
my name on it. It's like one has your wife's name on it, and then the other one is the original belt. Yeah,
look,
we'll let you have the original belt.
Hey, somewhere around here, I got a Gus Smacker 1999 World Championship that says we fucking won. I know we didn't, but
so like I said, we'll let you have the belt us on your. We have to let you have the belt us on your right.
I'll take them both. I drafted both teams. You see this team? I drafted that one. You see this team? This is the first team. I drafted that one. You see this team? That was the second team. I drafted that one. Oh no, the back championship. I won. Like, look, just like Kevin Jen. Like, if she wins, I win. Like, it's in this household. I'm holding the belt.
Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is our show. Again, what we are going to do.
Like, that's the worst part. Like, this is our show.
This is what we're going to do. So we are going to, with the leagues that I run, I'm going to announce the winners. I might try to have them on to congratulate them and everything else. I'll probably say after that, we probably won't go on the air until Super Bowl weekend, until the Super Bowl. After that, we won't go back in until draft season, which will be for the combine, and then we'll do one for the draft. We'll talk about the draft before, then the draft afterwards, and then you won't see us till preseason. But within that time, if the Bears happen to pull off that actual one win, we will be providing you with the entertainment of watching JT run a 40-yard dash.
I ain't running no 40-yard dash. Like, I started stretching when they got to fucking 3 wins, and I stopped because I'm like, they gotta get to 5, and like, I'm not too sad about it at this point. But like,
so ladies and gentlemen, that's the show for today. Again, as I always state, definitely tomorrow tune in for First Stream Podcast at 8:30. They are live streaming at 8:30 and at on Tuesdays and Saturday. Get your bets in so you can actually figure out who you want to have, how the lines work, and get those lines set up. They'll have that set up for you.
A little early. I didn't even know who to bet on for the Ohio State Tennessee game. I already know which way I'm betting.
And they probably be talking, and I think they'll be talking about the actual college playoffs. So definitely tune into them tomorrow so they can give you some information. Also, definitely check out 11 Warriors as well for all your OSU news. And hopefully we can get some more information with pro teams and other than that. Real talk, if you've watched this show, we appreciate you at least testing us out. Hopefully we'll be able to give you more entertainment, more information, more people to jump on when they have questions with their fantasy teams, and we can help them out. But other than that, it's been fun and entertaining you guys. Again, the holidays coming up, so I hope everybody enjoys their holidays. Spend as much time as you can with your families. No matter the differences or whatever beef y'all got, at least enjoy being with each other because you don't know when that will end. So, again, definitely happy holidays to you guys. Hope you enjoy your Christmas. Hope you enjoy your New Year's, and I hope that your New Year's resolutions stay focused. Other than that, y'all take it easy. Peace.
He won't say it, but I will. Merry Christmas.